EPA integrated meteorologist Bobby Martin here with your outlook for December 15th, 2021. Today's video forecast is sponsored by the Walters and Zirinsky team at Keller Williams Real Estate with over 20 years of real estate experience, serving not only the Lehigh Valley and Poconos, but also portions of Berks, Bucks, Carbon, Monroe, and Schuylkill counties. Reach out to the Walters Zirinsky team at Keller Williams Real Estate to get your up-to-the-minute local real estate forecast on inventory, market conditions, current rates, and pricing, and see for yourself what Michael and Sarah can do for you and find out what sets them apart in the real estate industry. They can be reached at 610-867-8888. They are the Walters and Zirinsky team at Keller Williams Real Estate and proud sponsors of the Wednesday forecast video. So today we have a warm front moving through the region, and there could touch off a few showers in mainly our northern areas, maybe further south too a little bit, just more stray, but isolated across the northern tier. This warm front is associated with a very strong area of low pressure that's going to be moving up through Minnesota. There could be some severe weather, tornadoes up here, unfortunately, for parts of Ohio and at least southern then southeastern Minnesota, and snow on the northwest side of this. As this is going to be a crazy system. You got snow up here on the northwest side of that here. But in our area, we're looking at just a few showers with this warm front moving through, and it's going to be mainly across the northern tiers we've been showing the past couple of days. So not a real big deal as far as precipitation is concerned for us. Here is the NAM high-res future simulated radar, and I'm showing this off in mid-afternoon here, moving it forward through the evening. Just a few showers isolated across the northern tier, and further south it would just be a stray shower, and that's it. Okay, so you're going to have the clouds increase after starting off with maybe a little bit of sun very early on, but then you're going to increase those clouds. It becomes mostly cloudy. Warm front moves through and takes the precipitation with it. We are going to be warm sectored after that point, so that means temperatures are not going to drop off that far overnight. And then on Thursday, they're going to be very warm again. Temperatures in the 55 to 62 degree range on Thursday from northwest to southeast. So it's another warm day. Not quite as warm as it was Saturday, but still warm nevertheless. And here's that cold front that's going to change things a little bit. And that's going to move through and give us just a chance for a few showers overnight. Generally Thursday evening and part of the overnight, and that's it. Not a lot of rain with that either. Okay, so this front doesn't have any real cold air push behind this. This does set a gradient just to our north, which is going to become the focus of the difference between rain and snow for Saturday. So Saturday is, well, first Friday is going to be an in-between day, so we're expecting a partly cloudy skies day there, maybe some increasing clouds late in the day. Here's that next system. This is overrunning precipitation coming at us. And this is just showers on Saturday, Friday night and Saturday across the region. As this low tracks along that boundary, that gradient boundary, it's an overrunning event, which means along and south of it it's going to be rain. But once you get up in the colder air, the overrunning precipitation running to the colder air over portions of New England, this is going to be in the form of snow, as you can see here. But that is going to be north of our region, we think. We're going to watch our far northern areas here for maybe something a little sneaky there with some frozen precipitation that probably isn't snow, but you might have some wintry mix up there, because if you're closest to that boundary, it's usually a mix. North of there, snow. South of there, rain. The vast majority of our coverage area here, though, on Saturday is going to be showers, rain showers, okay? Then this continues off to the east and sets up a dry Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. We're no longer looking at a storm coming up the coast here and giving us a snowstorm here in that Monday night time frame. All three major models have dropped that idea. Most of the ensembles have given up on that idea as well. We're still going to monitor it, because that's what we do. We monitor every single thing, but it doesn't look like this is going to be an event early next week. Now, a lot of people we're seeing this potential, and then they see it disappear. You know, they're enthusiasts that watch the models, and they know they're publicly available, and they see these models, they have it, and then they don't. So they get their hopes up, and then it just gets crushed, 6 hours later or 12 hours later, whatever the model runs again. In this case, I lay out the long-range pattern every single Friday publicly. I do it a couple other times in the forum throughout the week. And, if you just look at last Friday's long-range outlook, this didn't really fit the pattern for anything to happen in this 21st time frame. It wasn't impossible. It would have to be a thread-the-needle system, like I said yesterday. But it doesn't really fit the pattern for this to occur in this week. And why? You have to understand that we're going to be very warm this week here, like we have up through Saturday at least, until that cold front moves through. So here's when we get past Saturday into Sunday. We're then going to be heading into a transitional week. It is not a pattern change once we hit the 20th, or right around the 19th, 20th, which is this weekend and early next week. It is not going to be the pattern change yet. The pattern change for us does not come until after Christmas, and we've been saying that for a very long time. And there seems to be some confusion here. We're getting a lot of comments. Oh, it looks like a pattern change, and then all of a sudden it isn't, and it keeps, the models keep changing, blah blah blah. When I do long range forecasting, I'm not just using models. They're a guide, and I do use them. But there are a lot of other things that I see that figure into that forecast, and I try to relay that in the pattern discussion I do every single week. But the week after, from Saturday on through about Christmas or the day after, is a transitional week. Okay, it is not a pattern change yet till we get after Christmas, and that means during a transitional week you're going to have some ups and downs. So you have some cooler air coming in here for Sunday, and then Sunday, Monday, maybe Tuesday of next week. Then you have like a little, right before Christmas, you get a shot of near to slightly above average temperatures here. That's in our long range outlook, and that's exactly what we had in there since last Friday. Okay, so it's going to be an up and down. Nothing crazy, no extremes, but it's still going to be an up and down pattern. And then once we get beyond that, get beyond Christmas, look what happens. You chase that warmth out of here, and you get the colder temperatures moving in here. And I think that's when your pattern change actually occurs, because it is occurring during this transitional week in other parts of the globe, but there's a downstream lag until it gets to us. It will finally get to us once we get past Christmas. So if you're looking for some kind of pattern change or some snowfall, you can have something thread the needle during that transition week. That's possible, but not Monday. But after that point, if there's something else that pops up, it is possible you can thread the needle, get a snow event, even if small, during that time frame. But it's not really until after you change the pattern to a consistently colder than average pattern before you can start talking about most of the events coming in having a wintry threat or wintry component to them. So we'll get into that. Well, there is time yet. It's just the start of winter, so it will be the start of winter here in about a week. So, just relax for now, okay? It's coming. We still got this. We'll get the cold in here first, and then we'll deal with the systems as they come. But if you see the ups and downs during this transition week between the 19th and, say, the 25th or 26th, that's expected, okay? Those long-range outlooks we put out every week, I highly recommend you read, not just look at the charts, but read the discussions, because they've been very, very accurate for so far this winter, when everybody's also expecting a front-loaded winter and all the snow already, and just wait, it's coming. I'm EPAWA meteorologist Bobby Marchus. That is your outlook for December 15th, 2021. Have a great Wednesday.